Morning. So last time you saw me, I was at Holme Fen. This morning I'm at Holme next to the sea, North Norfolk, on what I hope to be a nice colourful sunrise, but not looking like that at the moment. So us landscape photographers don't always get the conditions that we hope for. In fact, it's quite rare that we do actually. And I think this morning is one of those examples, really. I've had a run of, say, bad luck. It's not bad luck, that's a bit extreme. Last few weeks I've tried to get out and conditions have been against me. And I really hope the conditions will be better this morning. And I just stood here a second ago thinking, God, feeling dejected again. But I'm thinking, look, I'm at a beautiful beach on the North Norfolk coast at sunrise, listening to the birds wake up, nobody around, just me and a couple of cameras, and you of course. What's not to like about it? Yeah, I'm out. I could be sitting at home in bed, and that's a good idea. But no, seriously, you know, just enjoy getting out, you know. Yes, it's great if you get some pictures and some images and get it covered photographically, but you know, it's all about just getting out. So I'm going to enjoy this morning, no matter what happens to the conditions. And if I get some pictures, brilliant. If I don't, I don't. But it is about getting out, getting the fresh air, and just enjoying the stillness of the beach. The light's not improving for me, unfortunately. So, what I'm going to do is, I've come to the top of the dunes, the sea's over there. There is a nice area here, which I think is part of the Norfolk Wetland Trust bird sanctuary here. And with some light, it would actually be quite a nice image. The reeds are a lovely golden colour, and with some nice sort of early sunrise light on those reeds, it would be quite nice. But I might take an image of it anyway because I'm here. I might actually take a pano of it. Probably put my 0.6 graduated filter on just to see if I can bring some detail out in the sky. And then what I might do is head into the woods. My plan this morning was to do a vlog here at Holme and then head down to the woods further down towards King's Lynn and do another vlog down there. But with these conditions and this light, I really don't think I'm going to get much here at the dunes. So as I say, I might take one shot here and then head over to the woods. So this might be a vlog of two halves, really, but hopefully you'll be okay with that. I'm actually quite close to Thornham. You can just about see the boathouse over there in the distance, maybe. Yeah, so it's a lovely part of the world up here at North Norfolk. I really enjoy it, but just not in these drab, horrible conditions. Never mind. Right, let's get this shot taken and then I'll update you after that just to make sure that is my plan. Okay, so I am going to go to the woods. The light is not really doing it for me here this morning. But before I disappear, just thought I'd give you a little bit of history that's cropped up in the last sort of 30 years really. I think it was about 1989, 1990, archaeologists discovered here on the beach at Holme a Bronze Age burial commemorative thing which they've called Seahenge. Apparently there's 56 posts that were surrounding an upturned oak tree stump that they found here on the edge of the sea, and it's supposed to be, as I say, back to the Bronze Age and some type of sort of burial commemorative ceremony type place where you put an important person on the upturned oak tree in the middle of this this circle, set them alight, and off they go to the gods, and then their body is consumed by the birds. Lovely, hey? But yeah, a bit of history, and it's put this place on the map, I suppose. I think the actual oaks themselves that they reclaimed are in the museum at King's Lynn, if anybody's interested in seeing them. Right, I'm now going to the woods, so I shall see you there. So not far down the A149, and I'm here at Sandringham Woods. I've been to Dersingham before, Dersingham Bog, but I've not been around these woods here at Sandringham before, so I thought I'd come and see what they're like. We're obviously late autumn now, early winter really, and it's the trees are still retaining some of their oranges and yellows, so you never know, we might get a little bit of interest in here. Yeah, let's wait and see. So I'm going to have a wander around. Obviously this morning wasn't great, so I'm hoping that I can pick up at least 1 or 2 reasonable woodland images here. I do feel a little bit back in my comfort zone, I must admit. I do enjoy my woodland, and although there's, as I say, the colours aren't great, I'm pretty confident I can pick up at least 1 image anyway. So anyway, let's have a go. Well, it took a little bit longer than expected, but I have found a composition that I quite like. It's this tree here. The reason I think it stood out, I quite like the sort of twistiness of the trunk of the tree, and look, obviously the colour stands out nicely against the pines in the background. So I've taken this shot. I've got the 70-200 on. I've come in quite close. I've not gone for the full tree. There's obviously a bit of sky above and it's grey and overcast, so I didn't want that clipping into the picture. So I've come in reasonably tight with the tree. But yeah, there is a little bit of misty murkiness in the background, which might help just to bring the tree to the foreground a little bit. But out of everything I've seen so far, that's really the only thing that stood out. So, but this particular area around here has got several areas of little trees that are obviously lighting themselves up against the dark background, which look quite nice. So I might be able to find 1 or 2 more compositions around here, but at least I've got one anyway. So let's see if we can see 1 more. Well, that has made my morning. You'll never guess who just came past on their bikes. A couple with their children biking along in Sandringham Forest. There's a clue in Sandringham Forest. William and Kate, seriously. William and Kate just came past on their bikes. I looked over and I thought, I recognise him. He looks familiar. And then I looked at Kate and recognised her. I got him shaking. And he looked over and he said, morning. I said, morning, just as you do, you know, with people that you bump into in the forest. So yeah, William and Kate. I tried to get some footage of them there, but they were just biking off, but you'll be able to see them heading off into the woods. But wow, how about that? Me meeting William and Kate in the forest in Sandringham on a vlog. That should do my subscriptions. No end of good. Oh, fantastic. Right, let's get back to the photography. Well, I've got 1 more, and again, I've actually just turned round more or less 180 degrees and come down the path the other side from where I was a second ago. And again, we've got a nice tree that's standing out with its yellow colours, nice path leading into the distance. There's a tiny little bit of mist in the distance that is just helping to separate that tree from the background. Again, 70 to 200 on the camera. I'm in at about 80 millimeters, and I've got the polarizer on just to give those colours a bit of punch. And this might be the last one. I'm going to head back to the car, and if I find one more on the way back to the car, I will do. But yeah, this is one more from Sandringham Woods. So I did come across one more before I got to the car. This old tree here behind me. I quite like the look of the moss that was just catching the light as I walked past it. So, and also there's a tree underneath it which is some really nice orangey browns. So I've taken, again, 70 to 200, I've cropped in a little bit towards the top of the tree where the twisty branches are coming in from the right hand side. And again, just that little bit of moss is just helping the edge of those branches just to pop a little bit. And I've kept the tree at the bottom to add that little bit of colour. So you've got some nice red at the bottom, and then the branches coming at the top. It's quite abstract, really. And there's a few little highlights where the sun's coming in or the sky's coming in behind. So hopefully I can reduce those highlights in Lightroom. Yeah, on the back of the camera, it doesn't look too bad. A little bit different for me, really, but I quite like it. Been watching a bit of Simon Baxter stuff recently, so a bit of inspiration from him. Right, I do need to get back now, so I'm going to head back to the car, and I shall say cheerio to you then, and then show you the final image that I've just taken after that. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. Sorry it's been a little bit disjointed with this morning down at home. Didn't really work out for me, to be honest. But I thought I'd show you it anyway, because not all trips out are successful. And I've had a few unsuccessful ones lately, if I'm honest. But yeah, I thought I'd show you that anyway. And then here at Sandringham, a little bit better around here. Again, conditions aren't great, so overcast, but it's okay for Woodland. And I got a couple of images there that are okay. And of course, I got to meet William and Kate, which was the highlight of my morning. So I'm going to head off. I'll show you this image now. Let me know what you think of it. It's a little bit different for the stuff I'm used to taking. And I'm not sure about it, if I'm honest. So yeah, let me know what you think. And I shall see you on the next vlog. See you soon.